She rocks in the treetop all the day long, hopping and a-bopping and singing her song. All little birds on Jaybird Street love to hear the robin go tweet, tweet, tweet. Rockin' Robin, tweet, tweedly-lee. Rockin' Robin, tweet, tweedly-lee. Go Rockin' Robin, cause we're really gonna rock tonight. What up, everybody? This is Joey D, and this is the Bears Beatdown. How you doing? Hey, oh, happy Easter, happy Bunny Day, you know? Hey, have a pimp Passover too. How you guys doing out there? Happy Sunday, everybody. Hope everybody's doing good, well, happy and healthy most part. You know, you want to be happy, you got to be healthy, you know, and vice versa. How you doing? Really quick, it was just my birthday, everybody. Yo, hey, it was my birthday. It's a beautiful thing. I'm very old, but God bless. So, you know, you get a cake and you gotta blow out the candle. I just said blow. How you doing? Hey, so I had to make a wish, right? So what did I wish for? What show is this? What team do we love? What city am I from? You know what I was wishing for. I was wishing for the same thing that you wished for, too. Oh, hey, oh. So, anyways, guys, it's draft, right? We talked about Nelson versus Edmonds last week. I love the feedback, everything that I got on my YouTube page with all the comments and everything. Thank you. And I love interacting with you guys. Keep coming. Come on, please. I love to see it. You love to see it. I love to see it. We all love to see it. So the draft, man, it's less than a month away, so it's coming up. So let's kind of go through this a little bit. You know what I mean? You and me and your other guy, your neighbor, let's talk about it a little bit more. So I'm pretty sure in the first top 10 picks, 4 QBs are going to go, right? So, you know, I know Cleveland has 2 picks right there. What, number 1 and number 3? God bless Cleveland. How you doing? You know, hey, when I go to the bathroom, what do I got to do? I got to go take the Browns to the Super Bowl. Oh, like you never heard that one before. So anyways, you know, most likely before we're on the clock, 4 quarterbacks are going to go. So that leaves 3 more people, right? So one of them is going to be the running back who's actually a stud. That guy's supposed to be, Sean Payton on the Saints actually said, this is probably the best running back I've seen come out in the draft in years. So you know he's going to go. Maybe 1, maybe 2. He's not slipping past number 3 for Cleveland, I'm pretty sure. It's not going to happen. He's definitely going to get scooped up. Somebody's going to pick him up. So he's gone. So that's the top 5. You're at 5 now. How you doing? 5, baby. So after that, you got Bradley Chubb. Who's a stud, he's a beast, he's a monster. What even thinking about Chubb gives me a chubby. Oh, sorry, how you doing? Didn't know you were watching. So, so Chubb, so that leaves number 6, right? So it's always Tampa Bay. It's always a team in front of us, right? That tries to just kind of give it to you. Now tell me this, everybody. You know, I'm no guru or wizard or anything. Tampa Bay actually beat us last year. We had, I think, the identical record, but yet they have a higher draft position than we do. Shouldn't we be like where they are and they where we are? Should it be flip-flop? I don't know. I'm assuming, and this is just an assumption, everybody, just an assumption, that it's because of the strength of the schedule. I think. I really do. I think it is, you know. But if you remember a couple of years back when I think it might have been the 2014 draft when the Rams were in front of us, they grabbed Aaron Donald. You bastards. We could have had Aaron Donald. Instead, we got Kyle Fuller, who actually I'm happy for. I love Kyle Fuller. He's a beast. I'm glad we got him back. But unfortunately, Aaron Donald got snatched from us right in front of our face. We had him, but boom, he's gone. So is that what Tampa Bay is going to do to us with maybe Nelson or Edmonds? I don't know, you know. So what if also, I mean, but here's the thing. There's a bunch of safeties and corners that could go in the top 7 too, right? You got, what's his name? Derwin James. You have him, who's a stud. He could go, right, if you need some secondary help. You also have Denzel Ward, you know, and both of these guys actually are being mentioned for the Bears too. But see, the thing is this, though. We already have Eddie Miss Jackson. How you doing, Eddie? God bless. You also have Adrian Amos, right? So you got there. Those should be our starting safeties, right? Bada bing, bada boom. You got Prince Akamura. You know, how you doing, Prince? Hey, how you doing? Prince, I'm the king. How you doing? And you also have Kyle Fuller, who we just re-signed too. So that's supposed to be our starters next year, right? So why would we draft a high, cornerback or safety if we already dressed it free agency? You know what I mean? It just doesn't make any sense. It just, but what do I know? You know what I mean? I'm just in this basement right here talking to you. So I don't know if that's going to be in play for us. Another guy actually is Roquan Smith. And he's a linebacker from Georgia. So that actually puts him back with Leonard Floyd. They give each other high fives, chest bumps. He's actually underrated a little bit. He's gaining more steam as the draft keeps coming. And he might be a Bear. I know some of you guys actually do like him. He's not bad. You know what I mean? He's quick. He can move, you know. He's actually one of those guys that, see, this is the thing. We don't know what's on the Bears' board. You know, we have our own board. You know, I mean, we don't have their board. We don't know what they're thinking. It's all speculation, you know. That's all it is. All these draft experts and gurus, you know, even me, you think I know what I'm talking about? I'm just throwing darts and I hope I hit. You know, that's all it is. It's just like when we were single, right? What do? You go to a bar, you talk to 100 girls, maybe 50 of them will talk to you. You know, maybe out of the 50, you'll get 10 phone numbers, right? Out of the 10 phone numbers, actually 5 of them work. You call a bar, you end up calling Taco Bell. Out of the 5 numbers, you go on 2 dates. Out of the one of the 2 dates, bada bing, bada boom. It's a numbers game. You got to throw stuff out there. I need an H2O break. How you doing? God bless. That's some high quality H2O, baby. So, just saying, we don't know what the Bears are thinking or who's on their board. Look at last year, right? Mitch. They only actually saw Met with Mitch just one time, and that's all they needed. They kept it tight-lipped. They didn't say anything. It was like they were on double secret probation or whatever it was. They were really quiet about it. You know, like they were in the mob. You know, you don't say nothing. It is what it is. So, we don't know where their head's at. So, you know, is Edmonds going to be there at 8? Is Nelson going to be there at 8? Or somebody going to take and swipe them from us? Another thing, what if Lamar Jackson, the quarterback from Louisville, he's actually gaining steam right now. He could go in the top 10, you know? Or the other thing, if quarterbacks start going boom, 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 one of these guys might call us like the Saints. They might say, hey, how you doing? Pace, buddy, pal, you were on, you know, on the Saints. You know, let's do a little trade, sit down, how you doing? Well, I'll give you some crawfish, you give me some little Malnati's, give me some beef shack, bada bing, bada boom. You know, you do a little trade with the Saints, go back, gain some more draft picks, and boom, you know. We don't know what's going to happen. Draft day, all bets are off. It's crazy. It is, you know. The intensity. It's just like, wow, everything's going on so fast. You just don't know what's going to happen. But I'm excited, if you can't tell, just a little bit. I'm pretty pumped. Another guy, Fitzpatrick. He's another, you know, he's a safety, actually, but he could be a corner, possibly, from Alabama, who's actually supposed to be one of the top prospects in the whole draft. I mean, you know, do we look at him? You know, do we say, how you doing? Do we sit him down, be like, you want to wear a Bears uniform for the rest of your career? I don't know. Harold Landry. Harold Landry's another edge rusher who actually I like. I like Landry. Landry looks like a good kid, you know? How you doing, Harold? Hey, how you been? Where you been? So, I don't know. Even Vita. Big old Vita Vea. He's a big boy. I don't know if he's Samoan or what, but the guy looks like a beast. He used to be a running back. The guy's a beast on the defensive line. Look at some tape on him. That guy's very disruptive. He's a big boy. He kind of reminds me of a little bit of an Aaron Donald, but not Aaron Donald yet, if that makes any sense in my warped mind. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So, there's a lot of guys out there that we could kind of do. I mean, honestly, the other thing is this. Word on the street is the Bears are still kind of sniffing around for wide receivers out there. We're not done yet. So, we still really technically haven't signed Cam Meredith back, who I actually like. I like Cam I Am. Cam, you're watching. How you doing? Cam I Am. Green eggs and ham. Oh, you know. So, I really want Cam back. But I have a feeling that they might do a contingency plan if we don't, like a fallback back plan. If we don't get him, what do we do? Word on the street is too that, remember I talked about this a couple episodes ago, Dez Bryant. They might get rid of him. I mean, could you see Dez Bryant, Allen Robinson, Gabriel, and Kevin White on our team? Done. Done. Drop the mic, go. You know, I know a lot of people don't like Dez because he might be a headache in the locker room, but I think if he's around the right teammates in the right setting, I think he could do what he's got to do. I mean, could you see this all day? Getting touchdowns on Sundays from Mitch with Dez? God bless. So what I'm basically saying is, could you even see the Bears going with the high draft pick to get a wide receiver still? You know, I mean, remember they were talking about Calvin Ridley before free agency started. I know they like Christian Kirk from Texas A&M, maybe in the second round. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I just don't know. I mean, it is what it is. What are you going to do? But, you know, I know there's some guys, you know, personally, I like them to, you know, try to think like Ryan Pace right now. Let's try to be Ryan Pace. All right, this is my Ryan Pace impersonation, so please, hey guys, how you doing, everybody? Hello, Chicago. We're trying to build the best team that we can, and I like to go after the BPA, best player available. So let's see who's on the board at number 8 and go with the best player available. Thank you guys. I love you, Chicago. Ryan Pace. Was that pretty good? It was probably really bad, wasn't it? I'm sorry. Forget about it. It's a little hot in here. Or is it just me? So, but no, I actually think Pace might go for the best player available at number 8. God bless. How you doing? So, is it going to be, I mean, is it Nelson? You know, is it Mike? Nelson's buddy on Notre Dame. Is he going to be there? You know, he's another offensive lineman. Me personally, you want to go offensive line in the first round? I'm okay with that if you get somebody good. Second round, though, you got to go defense. You got to go defense, okay? Or vice versa. If you go defense the first round with your first pick like Edmonds, you got to get maybe like Will Hernandez in the second round. If we get Edmonds in the first and Hernandez in the second, hey, you know, I'll let you say this. Life will be good for us Bear fans, you know. So, but that's what they need to do. I think that's the strategy that they need to follow. They need to go with either an offensive lineman or an edge rusher. Well, here, what if Chubb falls to 8? What if Chubb falls to 8? I'll run up on a podium somehow, some way, you know, and I'll make the pick for him if Chubb falls. Could you see Chubb on our team? I mean, game over. These are all just scenarios, though. You just never know. Would the Bears trade up? I mean, do they like a guy so much they're going to trade up again? I don't see them trading up again 2 years in a row. But stranger things have happened, right? You know, like me. I got a beautiful wife. Who would have thought that? You know. So, anyways, we don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to cut it a little short today, guys, because it is Easter and I got to go to my mother-in-law's house. I really don't want to go. I'd rather have hemorrhoids for about a year than go see her. You know, I'm sorry. I'm just saying, you know. She's actually, you know what's funny is she's a Packer fan. And she lives in Indiana. What's that? I know, right? She's a little slow. What are you going to do? You know? I mean, honestly, the last time she looked good is when she was a sperm. You know? It is what it is. What are you going to do? I really love her, right? I love her. Oh, my God. I love her from far. So, anyways, please keep watching the show. Next week, we're going to talk more and more draft. We're going to get into the second, maybe the 4th round, because we don't have a 3rd round pick. But keep liking the YouTube page. Subscribe, and keep watching on there. Go to my Book of the Face page and the Bears Beatdown page, like that. Follow me on the gram with the Insta, even the little tweet. Do that too. But I love you guys. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have a great holiday. Go eat, go mange, go have some pasta. And as always, ho, hey, hoo. This is Joey D, and this is the Bears Beatdown. God bless. Mwah.